So Peter's leaving on the 14th, is he?
He is.
So whoever's taken over the deal on account really needs to start working with Pete in the next couple of weeks.
He needs at least 2 weeks, preferably 3, for the handover period, just to get up to speed.
Meet the clients.
Should be fun. They're a bit laddish, aren't they?
Yeah. Christmas last year, that club.
Bojangles.
It was the bald one, wasn't it?
He was so out of it, he couldn't remember where he lived.
Well, it seems to me that Brian's the obvious person for this one. I don't know about you, but I've been really impressed with what he's done with Merton Foods this year. He's makes targets, he's sharp, he's efficient.
He's gay.
So what?
I've been speaking to Pete about it, and these guys, they like to be shown a good time. Like last year when he took them down to London for a weekend.
Yeah?
They brought the wives along. Brian can hardly take them out with George, can he?
Look, is Brian up to deciding the technical infrastructure on the network we're proposing for them?
Definitely.
What about training?
He did fantastically with Merton Foods.
So it's just the social side?
Well, yeah.
Fine. Tell the job's his as long as he plays it straight.
Do you think he'd agree to it? I mean, he's normally quite upfront about it, isn't he?
We're talking about an account that's worth, what, 1.5 million a year to us. So George will have a few lonely nights in. I think Brian will see the sense of it.
My being gay has never been a problem at work until now. Everybody knows that I'm gay, and the clients either they don't know or they don't care. I was managing an account last year, and the clients, they like to socialise. It was good, I enjoyed it. In fact, one of them was gay, and when it was just him, I took him to a few bars and restaurants I know. We got some valuable business out of that relationship. But now, James is basically asking me to go back in the closet for the sake of this one client.
I know more than most what a difficult decision it will be for Brian.
I'm just not used to hiding the fact that I'm gay.
He's one of my best account managers. I don't want him demotivated.
I'm not sure that I could do that. In fact, I'm not sure that I want to do it.
With hindsight, I don't think James should have suggested it. But I don't know what else we can do now.
It's straightforward direct discrimination because Brian is being treated less favourably in the sense that there are issues about whether he can handle this account because of his sexual orientation.
And whilst one of his colleagues does recognise that this might impact on his motivation, and he's a great employee, she doesn't really seem to be taking responsibility for what they can do about that. And actually what Brian has pointed out is that by being able to be himself and being openly gay, he's won a lot of business, and he's even worked effectively with a gay client. They're assuming that none of their clients are going to be gay, which is, you know, a wrong assumption.
This whole question of customer preference, which arises in many discrimination strands, and there it was very clearly articulated that the company's concern was how the customers would respond. Legally, that is not a valid defence, and it is unacceptable for an employer to treat individuals less favourably, for example, by not putting them onto account because of concerns about customer preference.
Under the Equality Act, employers are responsible for dealing with third-party harassment. So if one of the clients harassed Brian because of his sexuality, then the employer would have to do something about that.